Let's talk about a quiet young man from a small town named Leo. He wasn't your typical athlete, not the strongest or the fastest guy you'd ever meet, but what he did have was a heart full of dreams, and his biggest one was to run a marathon every single morning, long before the sun even thought about rising. Leo would lace up his worn-out running shoes and hit the pavement. The road stretched out before him, a long, winding ribbon of asphalt, and with every step his legs would ache. There were so many moments when his body screamed at him to stop, to just turn around and go back to bed. But he didn't. He kept pushing, driven by that dream. Then came the day of the big race. The air was buzzing with excitement, a sea of runners all around him. The starting gun fired, and they were off. Leo found his rhythm, his feet pounding against the ground, his heart thumping in his chest. He was doing it. He was running his marathon. But then disaster struck. In a split second, his foot caught, and he went down hard. A sharp, searing pain shot through his leg. He watched in a daze as the other runners, a blur of colors and determined faces, streamed past him. For a long, painful moment, the thought of giving up felt so tempting. It felt like the only logical thing to do. The pain was just too much. But as he lay there on the cold asphalt, with the roar of the crowd fading into a distant hum, a voice echoed in his mind. It was his father's voice, firm and kind, saying something he'd heard 1,000 times growing up. "Son, if it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you." Those words hit him like a jolt of electricity. He thought about all those early mornings, all the sweat, all the miles he had already conquered. Was he really going to let it all end here? With tears blurring his vision and a fire of pure determination reigniting in his soul, Leo pushed himself up. It hurt. Oh, it hurt more than anything he had ever felt. But he stood up. He took a shaky step, then another, and he started to run again. It wasn't a sprint. It was a slow, agonizing shuffle. Each step was a battle against the pain, a testament to his willpower. He wasn't racing against anyone else anymore. He was racing against the voice in his head that told him to quit. He watched the finish line get closer, inch by painful inch. He crossed it, not as the winner, but as a finisher. And in that moment, he felt a surge of pride that was more powerful than any gold medal. He had done it. He hadn't given up. That day, Leo understood something profound. He finally grasped the true meaning of that old saying, "No pain, no gain." He realized that pain isn't an enemy to be feared. It's not a stop sign. It's a signal. It's the feeling of your limits being pushed, of your muscles tearing just a little so they can rebuild stronger. It's the sign that you are growing, that you are evolving into a better version of yourself. This realization changed everything for Leo. It wasn't just about running anymore. It applied to every challenge, every setback, every difficult moment in his life. The pain was just a temporary part of the process of becoming stronger. It was the price of admission for growth. Years went by. Leo, the quiet boy from the small town, found his calling. He became a coach. He didn't just teach people how to run, he taught them how to live. He shared his story with countless others, from aspiring young athletes to everyday people looking to make a change in their lives. He taught them that success isn't about being perfect or never falling down. It's about the courage to get back up every single time. It's about embracing the struggle, knowing that it's forging you into someone you couldn't have been otherwise. He would tell his students, "Look, the road is going to be hard. There will be days when you want to quit. You will fall, you will feel pain, but that's when it matters most. That's your moment to choose. Do you stay down, or do you find the strength to stand up and take one more step?" He taught them that the real victory isn't in crossing the finish line first, but in the person you become while fighting to get there. It's in the resilience you build, the discipline you cultivate, and the self-belief you earn through sheer grit. So, what about you? What's your marathon? What's that big dream that seems just a little too far, a little too hard? Maybe it's starting a business, learning a new skill, getting in shape, or fixing a relationship. Whatever it is, know that the path will not be easy. There will be pain. There will be moments of doubt. You will fall. And when you do, I want you to remember Leo. Remember his father's words. If it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. Don't be afraid of the pain. See it for what it is, a sign of your own growth. It's proof that you are pushing beyond your comfort zone and becoming stronger. Every setback is just a setup for a comeback. Every scar tells a story of a battle you survived. Success isn't about avoiding the falls. It's about mastering the art of getting back up, a little bit stronger, a little bit wiser each time. The most beautiful transformations happen in the heat of the struggle, so embrace it. Run your race. And no matter how hard it gets, no matter how much it hurts, never ever give up. Because on the other side of that pain is the greatest version of you, waiting to be discovered. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content that inspires you to keep pushing forward. We'll see you in the next one.